Welcome to the HIPPO Triathlon channel. I'm Ollie and I am out on the Monday morning at 5:30 getting a ride in. Now I know what you're thinking, and some of you will be thinking, Ollie, you don't ride on a Monday. And I don't usually, that's usually the rest day, but after a bit of a poor week last week, or a very poor week last week, and looking at the work schedule for the rest of the week, it has the potential to get longer days towards the end of the week. So I've pushed everything to the left to make it all work and fit it in now, so if it does go a bit Pete Tong later, I've already got some training in and got it done. So today's session is 3 times 8 minutes threshold, so we'll see how we get on that. I've tried to pick a relatively flat, quiet route to get this in, so hopefully wouldn't have to uncleat or anything like that, no stopping, so it should be a good run. Although the weather's not really looking well. It's not raining, so that's always a bonus, but it's a bit windy, but we'll get on with it. All right, see you on the other side. Oh, 2 out of 3 completed so far. Stuff, the wind's picked up a bit more. But yeah, 2 minutes recovery now, spinning out. There we go again for the last one. Let's get it done. Yeah, back into work after the ride. It's a tough one. 3 times 8 minutes on it. The wind picked up and it made it real tough, but smashed through it, and it was good. It's just good to get out and start this ball rolling for the week. But yeah, I'll put some up, I'm sure. But yeah, it's just yeah, it was just a nice one, just to get out early and just get it up, and hopefully can continue this week with getting out early, and just make it a good week, and see where we get. So I'm having to film this on my phone because I left the GoPro, so it's probably not the best quality, so apologies. But yeah, let's crack on with the rest of the week, and I think we've got plenty of swims coming up. Yeah, swim complete. So a tough swim, so it was like twice through of 5 times 50 meters above threshold, and then 250 meters pull after the 5, and then onto a 5 times 100 again above CSS, and a 250 pull at the end, and then a bit of a cool down. So good, about 45 minutes in total, 2,200, so pretty good. So I can't complain. So 2 sessions today. Oh, nice. Another swim done, ticking them off nicely. Not getting excited about anything at the minute because there's only a week ago that I was down, so we're getting amongst it. But what I have just witnessed in the pool though, okay, I thought at the time I was like, my technique's looking good, I'm doing all right here, and then out of nowhere this female comes flying past me with technically, right, the most beautiful stroke I've ever seen, and I looked at myself and thought, I'll just carry on trying not to drown at this point. Don't know who she was. Spoke to her. Yeah, she was on an easy session. I think she was covering about 115 over 100, maybe a little bit quicker on an easy session, just working on a technique, which was, like I said, fantastic. Must be an elite swimmer. I'll have a look. I don't know how many elite swimmers are in and around Grantham, around there, but she was absolutely flying, so up to her. Made me push a little bit harder in my session. I'll have a look into it, but I felt like my times were well under, and I felt like I wasn't struggling as such. Like, it was a tough session. There was a lot of above threshold stuff, but I felt technically quite good. But yeah, no, happy with the swim, happy with how way this week's going so far. So I'll see you later. What, third swim done this week. A good one, short fast swim. main set consisted of twice through of 350s, 475s, 3100s. Yeah, I felt towards the end of the first bit when I was finishing the hundreds, I was like, oh, I was feeling it a bit, but it's got sort of a second wind along the way, and yeah, I finished quite strong. See, there'll be some up next med as normal to have a look at it, but yeah, good start to the day, full day at work, and then we'll see. I had a bit of a rest day yesterday, my legs were feeling it, so I think it's from that double session, so I just took a rest day just to relax, and yeah, I think it's paid off. I feel a lot more refreshed, even if I did struggle halfway between that swim, but I do feel a lot better. So right, okay. Oh, good morning. It is Friday, and we are out on the bike again. Yeah, bit overcast, bit of rain here and there, spots, but we got out anyway. So it's 2 times 20 minutes tempo threshold today, so just warming up now, so 15 minutes, get the legs turning, and 20 minutes out, 20 minutes back, and then cool down back in, and then straight into work. See you probably some point in this ride. First 20 done, 10 minutes recovery between the two, so we've just done an out and back route, so I'm just turned around and yeah, let's recover, then we go again. Yeah, not too bad actually. Tried to sit tempo for like sort of flats and any sort of down hills, and then pushed a little bit harder on the ups to push me into threshold just to keep it going on the uphills. So yeah, feeling all right so far, and let's get on with it. All right, complete. I put some up. Yeah, a bit tougher on the way back. That second 20, but I was a little bit more up than the way down. But yeah, it was a good session, just on the cool down now, just riding back in, full day of work. So yeah, good session, and then that's what we've got left on. We've got a long ride this weekend, and do full out this time, try and get the full distance, full time in that's expected. And if I've got time, I'm able to fit another training session in, because I've front loaded everything. I might be left with an extra day here and there, because we've had to jig things around at work as well, so might have time for something else, but we'll see. But right, time to get home and shower and stuff. See you in a bit. Good morning. Saying that a lot lately, aren't we? Yes, it's Sunday and I'm out again. Getting nice early, got out about 5:45 this morning. Again, so even though I'm riding at home, so I went home from work Saturday afternoon. Even though I'm at home, it's still an early one, because I want to make as much time as I can for the family today before I have to go back to work, and I don't get to see them that much again. Got 2.5 hours to do, so, and hopefully actually once I've done this 2.5 hours, I'm going to watch the ITU long course stuff. Just about an hour, so probably just see Joe Skipper getting out of the water after an hour. It's only a 3k swim in it, so he'll just be getting out. Like I say, first things first, let's get the long ride done. And when I came out, it was absolutely like pissing down to start with, and then sort of dried up. I don't know if you see behind me, but the sun is starting to peek through. And I've got like the wet weather jacket on, so I feel like I've maybe prepared wrongly for this. I haven't really got anything underneath I could take off, because I thought the weather was just going to be bad, but the sun seems to peek through, which I'm happy about, but also not, because it's pretty early in the ride. fun fact about me and Presswold Hall. It's where me and Gemma got married. Well, many moons ago now. But yeah, she had a lovely day there. Weather was probably pretty similar to this, and it was also download weekend, so it was absolutely horrendous traffic. Past Stamford Hall. Give me my results. Oh, we're about an hour and a half in. So I was going to do like a coffee stop. I haven't got time, so Gemma's booked to go open water swimming with a friend this morning. So hence one of the reasons I was out this early, but to keep in routine. But yeah, she's going open water swimming at Spring Lake, so I need to be back, grab the kids some breakfast and look after them for a bit before we do the rest of the day. So yeah, no coffee stop today, unfortunately. Right, we're about 15 minutes from the end of the ride. So I got a phone call from work whilst I was riding, so I stopped. It was actually just near the Stamford Hall. Just after that point I got the call. Basically told like I need to come into work, so it got on, which is fine, happens. I put in a conservative effort for the next lot, so probably 20 to 30 minutes. I just dug in a little bit and was like, right, I need to get back, make this a bit quicker. They've just ran me back. I was like, stand down, they need to come in. So I've just ball bagged myself, but luckily, like I say, I'm only about 15 minutes away now, so more of things that go on in my life, eh? It's never just get out and train and simple. So yeah, right, let's get into this and I'll debrief. Yeah, ride's complete. Was it 2 hours, just over, no, just shy of 2.5 hours, so 2:25 and with 39 miles. Yeah, feeling good and fresh. Just got some bacon in, ready to go. Have a bit of that, just chill out. I say, look at it, I have to go to work now, so that's pretty good. But yeah, a green week is what we look at. I'll put it up in a second. But yeah, a green week of there, like a really good week of training. So double day Monday. Oh, that was the toast popping. It was a double day Monday. Good sessions, and then Wednesday rest day. Saturday ended up being a rest day in respect of I travelled home, so just chilled and saw the family and that instead. And then yeah, freshed out for a longer ride today. So a really good week, good bounce back week, and I just need to do the same again next week and start building into it and getting that consistency back and just taking one day and 1 week at a time. But yeah, pretty good week.